Happy Vlogmas day number is it 11 or 12? 11, right? I think it's 11. Happy Vlogmas day number 11. I think I did 10 a few minutes ago. I totally forgot. But anywho, so my last video, I was a little serious, and I'm going to ask another question on this video. Like, at the age you are now, right? Would you start over from scratch? Like, say you are highly educated, you've went to college, you've obtain your master's or bachelor's degree or associate's degree or whatever, and say you meet someone and they are, a cook at like Luby's or a cashier like at McDonald's, or would you, at this stage of life that you're in now, would you even consider dating a person who is not where you are, education wise, financial wise? Would you date someone that's not on your level? My thoughts on that is this, okay? I've said since I've been single for the past 6 years that the next guy I meet, he has to, I think, at least have or bring to the table what I am, right? I have 2 kids, so I'm saying, and actually my kids are grown because my youngest turned 18 last week. I would say he would have to bring to the table what I bring. I mean, I have 2 children, so I mean, I would say you can't have no more than 3. I mean, that's just my preference, and they can't be under 13, because at this stage of my life I want to travel, so I don't have to worry about daycare or going to a school or anything like that. So I would, I would say I would date a guy, but his child couldn't be younger than 13. I really prefer you to have your own place, because that tells me you know how to pay bills. I mean, it's not saying someone is, I'm just saying, like, I want a man. Like, I want you to know how to pay bills. And so I have nothing against those people who live at home to help their mom, help their dad, help their parents. Because, we are supposed to help our parents. I'm just saying, if your parents are footing the bills, you're not paying bills. If your mom and dad is every month paying all the bills, you're just there. So me personally, I can only speak for Sean. You have to bring to the table what I'm bringing, if not more, because when you're in a relationship, and hopefully one that's leading to something, the last thing you want to do is struggle. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna always have money. I'm not saying that he has to always have this money because, whatever. I'm saying at this stage in the game, the guy I would date, he would be like, I'm 49, so he would be 49 to 55, really 49 to 51, no older than 52. I would hope that he have, that he's gainfully employed, if not retired. Um, and I'm saying retired, not you're off on workers' comp or stuff like that. I'm saying, you're gainfully employed with a 401k, and you retired. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I personally, I'm not prejudiced. I don't have a problem with people who date. I mean, I don't have a problem with someone who works at McDonald's, or someone who works at Burger King, or someone who works at Luby's or whatever. What I'm saying is this: the job that I have, I'm off on all the holidays. I don't work weekends unless it's a must. And I just, I'm looking for someone kind of in that same boat. You know what I'm saying? Because if I work 5 days a week and you work 5 days a week, we have the weekend to spend time together, or we have evenings to spend time together. However, if you work overnight, I don't have a problem with that. What I'm saying is, I want someone gainfully employed like myself, or you're retired, because again, I want to travel. I want to see. I'm not saying I want to go outside of the U.S., but I'm saying I want to travel. I want to take some cruises. I want to just do some things. And those things cost money, right? They cost money, and I'm one that I don't mind footing my own way. I don't mind that, right? I've never been one to try to use anybody or get over on anybody. What I'm saying is, when I was younger, I personally didn't have a problem with it. Well, because I started out working at Long John Silver's. So if you worked at McDonald's, Burger King, wherever, whatever, however, I didn't have a problem with that. But here at 49, almost 50, dude, unless you're the manager, how, you don't have a set schedule. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, my preference, and it might be a little selfish, I want someone kind of who have a set schedule, because I know I work 8:30 to 5:30, 8:30 to 5:30, and then I'm into my YouTube thing, but I'm saying I need you to have a schedule, and I need you to have weekends off, at least Saturdays off, because again, I need some time, I get real ignorant, as they say, ignorant, when I don't get, your time, especially if I'm trying to be with you and trying to build a life with you and trying to build, whatever. I need your time. So I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm coming off prejudice, because I'm not, right? Because I'm not. I'm just saying, when you're younger, you have room for error. You have room to date people who jump jobs. Like he might work this job 2 weeks, get paid, and go to another job. And he might work that job and he out of work for a month and he back. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're younger, you have time for all that foolery, right? At this stage in the game, I'm looking for stability. And that's real talk. I'm offering stability and I'm looking for stability. So, yeah. And I hope that didn't go over. I hope it went over like I'm trying to portray, like I'm trying to put it out here. Like I'm looking for stability. I'm looking for a man who's, 49 to 52, that's stable, that have been gainfully employed, since he was able to hold down a job, or he's retired and he's just, enjoying the fruits of his labor. You know what I'm saying? And he have time for me, because I'm one of those people. I need your time. I'm just one of those people, right? So I hope I didn't ramble too long. I didn't want to make this video too long. And however, I'm just saying, if 49, I'm looking for someone that's gainfully employed or has retired and is enjoying the fruits of his labor, you know, and he doesn't have a basketball team full of children, and we can start traveling. We can start traveling and enjoying life and each other and not worry about daycare and whatever. So, yeah. He has to bring to the table what I'm bringing to the table. But I'm asking you, do you have a preference? You know, would you be a professor at a college and date someone that worked at McDonald's or was a manager at McDonald's and you were a professor at a college or whatever? Leave it down in my comments and let me know. And guys, please don't go too. I hope you guys are not misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm just saying I want someone that's gonna bring to the table what I'm bringing to the table. Can we both bring something to the table and be able to live and not struggle? Be able to take trips and not struggle. Be able to live with lights on, not in the dark. Just live and not struggle. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Sean's Journey out.